What is happening, ladies and gents? Slaymate here, playing some more Tyranny, and we are continuing our siege on Sentinel Stand. And looks like that's a dead end. We're gonna get our murder on here for a second, it looks like. Let's go with our tactic of buffing ourselves up.
On it.
Nice, okay. Get a little fire.
Sorry, can't.
There's only one dude. That poor man. You guys can you not, Bear? Can you not get in there? Are you?
No can do.
Okay. Okay, alright then, be that way. If you can't get in there, you can't get in there. No, you don't need to go in there. You're right there. Just touch it. What? What? I don't have enough athletics. He does. Jam a spear into the wheel. Create a makeshift handle. Or just be a freaking baller. I can't do it? Really? Oh, I can. I was just being insane. Ha 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 ha. There's gonna be dudes. Now we're trapped. Trapped inside. Oh. Oh.
I got it.
Yeah, alright. This battle looks like it's about to pop off.
I got it.
Wow, 5 dudes? No big deal. Except for the part where it's a huge deal. Taunt him. Alright, nice. Still attacking me, but you know, whatever.
I'll take care of it.
A few of them knocked down, at least. I'd like to refrain from using my once per rest things, but maybe... we'll probably rest. We'll probably rest before the boss fight.
Count on it.
Get a nice little cleave off here too, maybe? 3 people? 2 people?
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Oh, that one guy moved. Son of a bitch.
At once.
This weapon is useless.
Also, why are you in there, Lantry? Why are you such a freaking chode? Need more taunts. Who is it? You're beating on?
Wait my signal. None stand in our way.
Gross. Guy still didn't die, huh? I think we can just hit him. Okay. We'll mark somebody new. Freaking no one's taking any damage. No. Just do that. God, he just doesn't take much damage. I'm gonna have to do something. AoE stun.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
You need a little heal there, dude.
Not so fast.
Did you do the stun? You didn't. And taunt everybody, nice. Take this opportunity just to get a little... Nice, 1 down. Mark a new guy? Not quite.
Are you afraid of death?
Stun is great. Let's just do this because he's closest. Get some fire and some extra damage over time. might as well get a knockdown. Get a heal on Barrack. New target, new target. Him, obviously, because he's low already. Freaking Lantry, get the kill, do it. Not quite. Where? Where are you going? Where are all you going? What the hell is going on? Did you guys get feared? Oh, my mark's up.
Right.
Come on, give him the little boop. Death boop. Beautiful. One might. That's pretty good. It's gotta be dudes up here or something, right? No? Nothing? They're guarding some treasure over there, though.
Right.
Got another camp, so that's gonna happen. Might as well use all my stuff on, like, probably that middle fight there.
I got it. On it.
I'm on it.
Excuse me? What'd they see?
You have eyes on this?
Traps. I see it. No. Oh, well, whatever.
Come and
Do that, and then we'll...
face my iron.
Oh, he got knocked down. That's no good. She'll kill him quick enough.
On it.
No, it's on me. Okay. Scumbag. Switch to him. He's marked. Let's get a taunt on this guy.
This weapon is
The taunt didn't work. Trap triggered, but did I run across it at the last second? Come on. Come on, Tin Can. Why are you so garbage?
Bleed out, you little shit.
Smashed it.
What a jerk. Ooh, a what? Ring calling. +1 bronze ring. I get money when I kill? Yeah. Yeah, alright. That sounds pretty cool. Passive money. Ooh, light armor. Beautiful. Take it. She's like the most decked out of everybody. You guys got any treasure or got any traps to find here? No. Defense against paralyzed, burning, frozen, plus armor.
Oh, don't mind me carrying the weight of the fucking world.
Whoa now, girl. There's no need for that kind of language.
Sorry, can't.
Alright, we're gonna get a buff train going on here.
On it.
Can you reach anybody?
You got it.
Heads up, we have company.
Just come over here. Alright, it is gonna be everybody. Go darn it. Go darn it. Wait for him to group up, I guess.
On it.
He disengaged. He went straight for the lanterns. That's no good. And it missed.
Are you afraid of death?
Okay, that taunt worked. Kinda sucked, though.
Worm.
She's still going after the damage over time, which is fine. I definitely need to get over here. Get a cleave. Let's do that.
That one.
Arrow storm, arrow storm. Yeah, build it up.
On it.
Nice. She can switch to this guy now.
You got it.
No. Oh, not melee.
Count on it.
You're gonna let him die, Lantry. That's not very nice. I think they're all on him. I'm not sure. I'll use my personal heal.
My armor feels.
Nice, he leveled up. That's hilarious.
Take me.
That's how it's
Damn, he hits like a truck. But he should, because he's a two-handed dude. Actually, wisps are fine.
done.
Take that.
Not happening.
Yeah. Marked for death.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Nice. Only had to use one thing. One per rest use.
On it. Can't do that. Can't do
Treasure,
that.
treasure, treasure, treasure. There's gonna be some dudes. Yep. Uh-oh. Oh. It's my disfavored buddy. Make for the keep. The regent is in retreat. To me, fall back to the citadel.
Curious.
Where is the trap that you saw, good sir?
Heads up.
Oh, he's gonna run into the trap, isn't he? God damn it.
We have company.
Straight for the lanterns. I'll use the big one on that. Grab them both, and then we'll use single target on this guy.
Stand together.
You're taking a beating, but whatever.
Get back here.
Phew. I'll mark that guy because he's going to be alive longer.
Shit.
And then I just watch. Watch as everybody die. Dies. Wrecked. We got multiple
Right.
loot thingies. How do I get up there? Oh.
Right.
Perception, distance, subterfuge. I like how there's no requirement for climbing down. It's just like, if you fall, whatever. What did he spot, though?
I'm fine.
Aww.
I don't need that rib to scribe.
Aww. I couldn't see that in the storm at all. How many wounds does he have? 60? Oh, only 2.
Might we not simply break it?
No. Maybe we'll do another fight and then camp before
Right.
we zone. Light armor cloth. Same as what you got. Is there a fight up here? Like there must be, yeah, alright. So we can use all of our specials on this fight if we want to.
Right.
So we're gonna camp.
Not a problem, boss.
Send them at me anyway.
Oh, that's some dudes, and we got a caster. Fudge. The guy didn't get lit on fire? That's not great. Can I interrupt him? That would be great.
You got it.
This weapon is useless.
Oh, I don't like this. No. I gotta pull these off.
As you command.
Take me if you can.
One didn't make it. Or didn't get taunted. Which is not great. What do we got? Want to kill that caster.
Can't do it.
I have to let that one beat on Lantry for a while. Oh, what just happened? That is really bad. She can get 3 where she's standing, which is alright. Excuse me? You didn't want to do it? Gotta kill somebody here.
Sorry, Cadence.
Oh, what? You're a healer too? No, yes, something else. Your taunt, man. Come on now. we go. Here we go. We can get 4. Maybe. Did they freaking heal everybody? God damn it.
Of death, worm.
This is not going well. Got 1 down. It was somebody else who was low. It's him. Okay. Alright, just everybody focus on him.
Get back here.
Alright. We're working. We're doing. Getting to that guy. Entry, you're getting smashed again. Can you do something about that? Knock some guys down, maybe?
Tear your skeleton out by your ass.
Kind of worked, but you need a heal, and it's not going to happen. I need you to taunt somebody.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Oh, thank you. He needs that heal. He needs it now. And give him that too. Mark. Who to mark? This guy? He's close to me.
Tear your skeleton out by your ass.
Get some buffs.
I'll admit that from the record.
Can't do that.
No good cleaves. Yeah, that's good. Everybody on that guy. Wisps. Nice. I'm alright.
This weapon is useless.
Bleed out, you little shit.
Nice. Started off kind of poor, but we did it. Got any traps? Doesn't look like it.
It's all in the reflexes.
Lucky. 5% crit deflection, 5% hit precision. Not quite sure what that means. Is it chance to hit then? Critical deflection. Hit precision. I would think that would be chance to hit. Let's give him... Let's give her this. And we'll give him the immunity to poison. Not sure if...
Just point me in the right direction.
that means chance to hit or what, but... Let's camp. We'll go down and we'll grab the other camp. What? What? Ooh. Oh. Well. Can't leave loot lying around. Gotta make sure our camp supplies are topped up. Alright, and inside we go. we go. Finally inside. Been waiting so long, and I'm finally inside. That sounds so dirty. It sounds like, or it feels like this is a place that could have traps. Let's go slow. Light armor. Nope.
Yes.
No. Something killed these guys. What are you guys looking at, huh? Some dudes, huh? I've been waiting a long time to finish what we started, Regent. You've sat with your cowardice and shame long enough, haven't you? He draws his weapon. If you beg me for death, I'll make it painless. And hear that his favorite go on about honor and glory of war. They're just principled butchers like the rest of us. I don't deny that we take satisfaction from our work, but it's never anything beyond that work. If you want to see me on my knees, you'll have to whip your dick. You'll have to prop up my corpse for delight of your inbred cohorts. That's disgusting. That's worse than what I was thinking. But don't speak to me of cowardice and bravery. That his favorite needed Kairos Arcana to prevail in the end. I'm sure that an army of lice-bitten rats could have succeeded, with the odds on their side. You took our legion hostage, and didn't have the nerve to meet us on the field of battle. Coward! Demetrius advances a step. I will earn the Ash's favor when I bring him your head, and no one in Stalwart will weep for your demise. Something in the Regent's demeanor shifts as he catches your eye. So the Fatebinder joins the fray. You must not like your odds if you brought so much backup. Your timing is impeccable, Fatebinder. He gestures to Herodin. Let's put down this sick dog together. You should have done the right thing and ended the edict yourself, Straydus. This is on you. I will not stand here and countenance another moment of your judgment. I have acted for the interests of Stalwart, and if I die today, I die a patriot. The only patriots here are those of us who showed up to ram the disfavored standard up your creaky stern. Come on, let's end this edict together, old man. Demetrius and his soldiers advance. Combat begins. Oh, shit. You're casting. Let's try to interrupt that. I don't think it's going to happen, but let's try. I'm also going to try to mark you. I'm going to have you go in and try to hit that guy. I'm going to try to hit us.
I'm not here to make fun.
Yeah, I got 3. That's cool. Good enough.
This weapon is useless.
This weapon is useless. Who didn't? You didn't. Why didn't you go? Did you get aggro?
I got it.
No, come on now. Get over there.
What is it?
What's wrong with you? Freaking weirdo.
You got it.
I will aid you.
God damn it, why do I keep getting taunted off? I don't like this at all.
This weapon is useless.
Did I miss?
Ready?
She's still on him, which is good. Alright. We've got this pierce. Can I make it hit more than... No, looks like 3 is the max for where I'm standing. I could move.
You little shit.
None stand in our way.
That was a nice little shot. AoE stun. Beautiful. Well, Arrow Storm seems to be in order.
Stand together.
Need to focus though. Right after I cleave freaking 4 dudes. I'm gonna pick him. Maybe overkill? Maybe not. He is dead though. What kind of taunt can I do? Get those 3, maybe. Did I get disengaged? Come on, Lantry. Alright. Oh, he leveled up. Nice. Actually, Barrack, can you move here? Nice. You there. You guys are already busy. I love that. Gonna mark you. Ow, I'm taking a savage beating.
As you command.
I did not end up marking. That guy's trying to do something, but I can't interrupt him, so...
Stand in our way.
Get big old taunt off. He's actually getting attacked too. Freaking Barrack, got time.
Smash to pieces.
He surrendered. I don't need to buff up, but
This weapon is useless.
I'm gonna do it anyways. Alright, let's knock some people down, because come on. Damn.
You got it.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Nice. Beautiful. Easy peasy. The regent lies on the ground, bloodied and defeated. He extends his good arm and drops his weapon. If only I had the breath to spend defying you, but I fear the fight has left me. What a moment to witness. Last of the stalwart defenders, shattering under the disfavored boot. Demetrius beams with pride and rears back to kick Herodin in the head, but stops himself. I'll give you the honors. Let's kill this wretch and put an end to the edict at last. One of Straydus' soldiers moves between you and Herodin, tearing off her helmet. I won't let you do this. It's Amelia. Amelia, is that you? Demetrius' weapon nearly falls from his hand as he salutes. I hardly recognized you. Why are you fighting with the Regent's personal guard? Lower salute Graven Ash protects. She aims you a withering look. Those are words I don't hear often anymore. If you come in my father's service, then prepare to be disappointed. I am not the northern warlord I once was. She winces at the very thought. Sitting out the conflict made me see this conquest from a different perspective. She looks at you with a plea in her eyes. We were wrong. Kairos led us from the right path centuries ago. We marched south to finish the Overlord's work, but... She squeezes her eyes shut. Don't you see that the tears are the last chance for us to make this right? Amelia. The Regent's voice softens. You don't have to say anything further. You were a prisoner. What happened? There's no time for a story. She glares. Not while we have our blades pointed at each other. If any of us survive this, which I suspect isn't likely, I'll tell you everything. Right now, you need to stand down and back away from the Regent. Fighting with the Regent is treason. By whose definition of the word? Not yours, I'm sure. No, you and the rest of the Fatebinders are nothing but mouthpieces for Kairos' law. A system you barely understand, and my father kills to defend. My father. Her voice catches, and it takes a moment to find her words. I love my father, but it's nothing compared to the love I felt for the father of... Amelia, please be silent. Straydus looks at her with desperation. It's over. You understand I'm dying. Save your strength for more important things. He turns to you with a resolved expression, and you know he's almost lost too much blood to maintain it. I am the last of the Regents. If you mean to end the Edict of Storms, then accept my fate. Then I accept my fate. One last chance, Regent. Will you end the edict yourself? Oh, end myself to end the edict? No, Fatebinder. That's not our way. You may call it uncompromising of me, but my station and my dignity demands nothing less. If you desire the end of the edict so badly, you will have to shoulder this burden. Oh. For Ash and for the disfavored, I vow to give you a clean death. To be sure, it's more than he deserves. Strike him down, Fatebinder. Before you can take action, you catch Amelia beginning to raise her weapon from the corner of your eye. Amelia, stop! Straydus winces, hardly possessing the energy to argue. You have to keep your promise, remember? The focused, determined air about Amelia falls to resignation. She delivers a curt nod and leaves the room, darting you a killing look on her way out. Nobody stops her. They just stand there dumbfounded. Amelia disappears into another room, unwilling to watch what you're about to unfold. Kill the Regent, Fatebinder. Let's put this shameful chapter of the conquest behind us, along with the Edict of Storms. He spares a final look at Straydus Herodin. You should be proud, Regent. In death you'll accomplish more than you ever did in life. You'll excuse me if I disagree, you northern pig. Straydus looks up at you with hope and pain in his eyes. And so falls the last enemy of Starwood. Goodbye, Regent. You take up a fallen sword from the floor and drive it through Straydus Herodin's heart, killing him instantly. Straydus' body falls to the ground, and you watch the blood pool into a floor in silence. There is a feeling of anticipation in the air, but as the seconds pass, it never materializes into anything. The surge of arcane energy and sense of relief you experience in Ascension Hall is missing. You hear the howl of the storm outside and realize that the edict endures. Demetrius furrows his brow in confusion. The last of the regents is dead, and yet, Kairos, the storm continues. What could we have possibly missed? From across the hall you hear a faint cry. A baby's cry. And realization dawns on you. Shitballs, we have to kill a child. Survivor has what? Alright. I think I'd rather have the other one, actually, now that I look at it. Light armor gloves. She already has like 80 gloves. Oh. Oh, right. He already has like a super weapon. 21 dodge. Alright, what shield do you want, Mr. Man? Have your choice. You have a basic, bitch? Oh, right, it's your quill. Whoops. Oh, alright. Well, here goes some suck. Blocking the door, Amelia regards you. With eyes that brim with tears, yet blaze with hints of her father's grim resolve, she has armored herself in disfavored raiment to face you down. Stay away from my daughter. You will not have her. Oh, no. Oh, by the Archon's mercy. Don't let this be so. Bearer covers his face and howls softly. Your daughter is the Regent's heir? Now that you have killed Straydus Herodin, she is. Amelia draws herself up and glares at you. She has nothing to do with Kairos or the Edict. You have no right to judge her on the basis of blood. Well, I know how babies are made. Did you know this would prolong the Edict? We suspected that the bloodline would implicate my baby in Kairos' eyes, but I knew nothing for certain until this moment. She shakes her head. Don't ask me to interpret the Overlord's heartless design. I have no love for this edict. If that's what you're asking, it's torn a noble realm into pieces, fractured the pillar and their culture, and ruined countless lives. She releases a heavy sigh and hardens her intense gaze. But I have a responsibility to the people in Stalwart and to preserve their heritage and leadership. My father and the other Archons destroyed this nation. She and I... Amelia glances back at the crib, then quickly focuses back on you. We can help put it together. Oh, what a naive notion. I had thought better of you, but this shows nothing but contempt for all the disfavored accomplished and sacrificed in the conquest. Demetrius shakes his head with disapproval. How is this possible? Do you need me to draw it out for you? Because there are a few ways it can happen, and people get confused about these things. First lifts her leg above her head, but you cut her off with a gesture. My union with Straydus the Younger. Even in remembrance, Amelia doesn't shed her warlike resolve. He showed me kindness behind these walls and taught me about Stalwart and the Tears, the culture and heritage that made these people the pride of the realm. He died in the 3rd year of the conquest. A disfavored spear pinned him to the ground, and he fought to defend. Okay. And he never rose again. The Regent remained in the sentinel stand for her protection. The edict was his responsibility to shoulder, not hers. She tips her head down in challenge. My daughter will not be another victim of Kairos' conquest. She has the blood of the North coursing through her veins, and no one has the right to take her life. There must be another way. Another way? Demetrius shakes his head in sadness. Amelia turned her back on the Legion. The General has no place for the disloyal, no matter whose blood flows in their veins. All the same, if you guarantee my daughter's life, I will return to Ash and submit to his judgment. She frowns, harsh as it may be. But that still leaves us with the matter of the Edict. What could we possibly do about the Edict of Storms? Regent blood flows through my daughter's veins. Abdicate your line. As Regent Mother, you have the authority. You must merely say the words. Oh, quite right. Lantry licks the tip of his quill and he flips to parchment. And since this Regent Mother isn't a stalwart and can't actually sit as Regent, that should, I hope, terminate the line. I ought not to show preference or how this part of the chronicle unfolds, but I'd rather title this chapter Legal Remedy than Infant Regicide, if given the choice. Hope reflects her expression for the first time. Is it truly as simple as that? A clerical formality to spare an innocent life? She huffs as much in surprise as derision. If this works, I'll owe you more than I can possibly repay. Here, the edict damaged this trinket, but you might still find it useful. I, Amelia, formally advocate my daughter's claim to the Regent of Salwat, dissolving all ties, compacts, vassals, and holdings. We forfeit all protections and advantages given by the ancient bloodline. She pauses. Was that enough? I sure hope so, young lady, because I just got a Steam achievement, but we are at the mercy of the Edict's logic. Let us hope this formal gesture is enough. It should be enough, otherwise... Lantry scratches his brow, turning away, with his thought unfinished. You feel a familiar sensation, the air growing hot and electric, before suddenly erupting in overwhelming waves of energy and orgasms. At first you think the force of arcane power dissipating is enough to carve the skin from your bones, a sensation you attribute to the Edict of Storms, but it cools just as quickly. Orgasms. The winds buffeting the keep have abated. Outside, an eerie silence pervades the air, a stillness that hasn't visited Stalwart for a long time. You hear the very symbols that brought the Edict of Storms into being, each syllable proclaiming itself from a newfound corner of your mind. It would seem the edict is now part of you. Oh, thank goodness it worked. You spared my daughter. And here I had come to expect nothing but cruelty from the servants of Kairos. Amelia looks to the crib. Now we have a chance at what might never have been a life outside these walls. My father can be severe and uncompromising, but I'll return to Ironhearth and his protection, at least while the conflict persists. Hopefully he isn't so consumed by war that I can't still appeal to him as man and father. I will appreciate them more than the Archon. I regret none of the decisions I have made here. We'll disagree on that much, but my daughter will be safe. The stalemate between the Unbroken and the Disfavored is at an end. A victory that can't be measured in rings. Thank you, Fatebinder. I'll remain at Sentinel Stand to secure this location, and send word to Ash of your excellent work. You go and loot the crib. Oh yeah, get that crib.
I am out of practice, but I'll try.
Out of practice at looting a crib, while this crib is meticulously cleaned, whether other objects of the hall have traces of dust and metallic powder on them. None is to be found here. It's a clean crib. Sentinel Stand is ours. Yes, it is. We did it, boys. That fight was way easier than the first boss. The keep is in our hands and safe. What words? Repairs are already underway. Thanks. Ash will want to hear about what we've accomplished here. Oh, it's a lady. I'll hang back and oversee repairs to the defenses.
On it.
Do I really care what Graven Ash thing? No. I'll go back. Oh, people leveled up. Nice. Who do we got? We got Barrack. He can get... God, he requires 12. That's so crazy. More armor. Seems pretty good. Up into the air, taunting. I do want more taunt. More taunt. I'm always wanting more taunt, but I think I'm gonna go with that. Voice of Ages. That's what I needed, right? Go back to the other dungeon and get all those rooms. That parry goes up to 130. More health. I mean, his health is pretty good. I would love his taunt to come back up, which I'm pretty sure is a spell cooldown. Maybe we'll go with that. It's a weird one, but I really do want his taunts to come up quicker. Such a small amount. 10 health and like 2 control life. We'll do it. I want him to heal more, and you still waiting for 2 points for... Waiting for 2 points for Tin Can. Can I get out this way? It's not a teleport to outside, huh? Gotta run so far. And I ran. I had to run so freaking far away. Yeah, you guys just find your own path. I could go back to Old Walls and get that loot. Let's just head to Iron Hearth. Hearth? I don't know. It's either one, maybe? I don't know. One's like your fireplace type of area. The other one is Hearthstone. Alright, Graven. You better be happy that I got your daughter back alive. And you have like a grandson. He's probably cold-hearted and doesn't even care.
The great keep of Sentinel Stand is ours. Oh, how I will relish tearing down every vestige of the Unbroken and burying the standard of that corrupt realm. This is a great victory for the disfavored. What's more, we are delivered from the Edict of Storms. My runners speak of you in glowing terms, though I instructed them specifically not to report on your deeds in too much detail. I wanted to hear it from no one but the source. I would know more about how it felt to stand in the center of the storm as the Overlord's magic dissolved around you. You must be weary from your travels. I am eager to hear your account. But I will understand if you need to gather your thoughts. This is a joyous day, and I wouldn't spoil it with impatience.
Let's talk about Amelia.
You have seen her restored to my keeping. She is safe in Iron Hearth, and in spite of myself, I am pleased to have her home.
He nods and releases a heavy sigh.
The tension in his shoulders lifts, if only for a moment. She has taken to her quarters and speaks not of what transpired during her long imprisonment. I have instructed her guards to have a space and rest, and retain her strength. But so far, she keeps to herself. She's not sought her father's counsel either. He frowns at this, deep in thought. Say what you would then.
She bridged the gap between the north and south by mothering a female heir.
Aye. What are you saying, Fatebinder? My Amelia is too noble to lay with a southern wretch, much less willingly bear his polluted offspring. No, this is some fabrication, a joke at my expense. I cannot. Ash squeezes his eyes shut and shakes his head vigorously. No. The very idea repulses me beyond all measure. And you, Fatebinder, he bears down on you with madness in his eyes. If you would bring slander and atrocity to this fort, then I will instruct Tunon to strike your head from your lawful neck. Do you hear me? He bellows with such force, and spittle wets his beard, and cohorts of the training yard turn with panic in their eyes. Ash cuts off his speech and holds his rigid posture. Throughout the prolonged silence, you aren't sure if he plans on swinging his mace in a wide arc or simply exploding from the tension he fights to repress in his pants. A vein rises along the crest of his scalp and slowly recedes as Ash calms his breathing. I'm just gonna back away and let you handle this one, don't mind me. Speak no more of these lies, and I won't have them poisoning the air of the Iron Hearth and the ears of my fellow countrymen. You are a fool if you think I'd believe such an obvious ruse. Ash regards you with uncertainty, his eyes searching for the truth or contradiction.
She didn't say anything at all about her situation?
He holds your gaze with flat, even focus. Ash takes a deep breath through the nose, filling his lungs and swelling his chest until he expands significantly in your vision. When he releases his breath, it comes out deflated and resigned and also smelling of onions.
It amazes me how long it takes for some people to get the hint. Don't mind me, I'll just sit back and watch this play out.
By the Overlord's mercy, was there ever a father more blind than me? The bundle, the healer, the sorrowful look worn by her attending soldiers. His gaze shifts over to one of the windows of the castle, just in time to catch a silhouette stepping back from view. Kairos' flames, but I should hurl her and that accursed creature from the rampart walls. Our family name, the very north, is degraded by her lechery. Ash grabs at his face and howls into his hands.
In time, you could learn to forgive her?
No, that is impossible. That's not possible, even. Fatebinder, when I look into her eyes, I will see only the vileness that she invited into her heart. The deception that her captors inflicted to twist my daughter into the disgrace she has become. The wretched girl is still a member of my legion, but she has broken our bond, and surely, as if she had killed me. I have lost my daughter, and she must learn to endure. A general in her father's place. In spite of my temperament, you have done as I asked. Amelia has returned, the edict has ended. Perhaps I am too quick to blame you for the failings of my once noble house. What is it you require?
Sentinel stand stuff?
The Seat of Regents and the tarnished gem of Stalwart. I have anticipated this, so tell me, what do you have to report?
Straydus Herodin is dead.
That is gratifying to hear. The cowards spent too long crouched behind the walls of Sentinel Stand and deserved none of Kairos' mercy. The Regent family was an inbred and corrupt line of failed rulers. They had neither the courage nor the grit to lead their realm to prosperity, as they demonstrated. Stalwart is much improved by their absence.
Also, the Edict of Storms has ended.
And I have breathed fresh air for the first time. I returned to Iron Hearth, and you managed to accomplish what my forces could not. More importantly, you have abated Kairos' anger for the time being. With the great stalemate and the conquest ending, surely we have earned the favor of Tunon and Kairos alike. Every deed you accomplished in the name of the disfavored proves our right to rule these lands. Ash balls a fist and enthusiastically pumps it in the air. How did it feel, Fatebinder? I have not had the distinction of breaking an edict, much less several.
It felt like breaking a spell and more like absorbing it.
A strange distinction. I would offer you some comforting assurance that this will pass, but that would be an empty promise. Your actions at Vendrian's Well have caused us all to expect more than you were ever prepared to shoulder as a legal clerk. Living up to our admittedly high expectations will do more than merely get you through this war. There are greater things to come once the dust settles.
So what are our next steps?
Well, the first thing my soldiers reported on your activities is in the Blade Grave. They saw what happened when you broke the Edict of Storms. The power of this edict flowed through you like the wind. No one could account for it, but I have my suspicions you are becoming powerful, perhaps in ways I don't even understand.
There's a connection between edicts and what happened at Ascension Hall. I'm still putting the pieces together.
I appreciate your honesty and your introspection. Still, you walk a dangerous path. I would not want it to reflect poorly on the Legion. These are tools beyond the kin and people or Archons alike. Take care that you don't overstep your bounds. In Kairos' hierarchy, someone always notices. With that out of the way, let us return to other matters of war. Our position in the tiers is strengthening by the day, and there is work still to be done. It's time to broaden our scope in this war. There are 2 regions of interest, and either of them would strengthen our hold on the realm. Lethian's Crossing is home to merchants and these skilled forge-bound artisans, or whatever. The Burning Library was their home of the all-knowing sages before Kairos reduced it to cinders.
Let's go to the Burning Library.
Good. I understand the Voices of Narad have dispatched one of the miscreant gangs to comb through the ruins of the library. Cannot allow any privileged knowledge to fall into their hands. Kill any of his red-clad degenerates you find and destroy the library as Kairos is intended. There's also said to be a repository of arcane lore in the bowels of this library. Why don't they call it a suppository of lore in the bowels, you know? The silent archive. It must be eliminated to satisfy the terms of Kairos' will. My Scoutmaster Merrick has dispatched and observed the Scarlet Chorus, though I haven't heard from him in some time. His last known location is the village of Effigy. The wilderness around the library is plagued with chorus patrols and wildfires that can make routes treacherous at a moment's notice. Merrick should be able to assist you in charting a safe course through that wasteland. The general worries his beard and frowns. I have instructed Merrick to destroy all forbidden lore within the burning library, given the first available opportunity. The fact that the Edict of Fire persists is cause to assume that he failed.
Alright, we'll see you later. Thanks, bro. You're the greatest. Not really, I hate you. Alright, well. Gotta go extinguish the flames in the burning library. Nice. Guess that will have to wait till next time. I'll thank you guys for watching. I think that's the end of Act 2. And we'll see you next time.